Stop scrolling because this is an awful fingerboard. And this? Well, this is my homie Dylan who makes awful fingerboards. All these graphics are super bangers, but I gotta go with the angry puppy on the blue bottom ply. Now, I may be a creature of habit or just have a preference for the finer things in fingerboarding, so you know we gotta get the dynamic and the ill pill combo. And when it comes to the tape, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that tape. This is that tape. And if you're like me and like riding loose trucks, stop playing yourself, get some Slush Coal Rattlers. This setup is looking extra crispy. We gotta know, does it shred? And 1000% yes, these awful decks shred. Stock one of awful decks drops October 14th. Do not sleep. These boards will sell out. If you want to get your hands on this yellow awful deck before the drop, then stop what you're doing. Go follow Awful Fingerboards on Instagram and here on TikTok right now. Today, we're setting up this awful fingerboard. Well, the deck's not awful. The company's awful. Wait, that's not what I mean. I mean, that sounds just as bad, but whatever. This is a 34mm popsicle shape with low kicks from Awful Fingerboards. This is a psychotic graphic. Awful just did their first drop. They have so many boards on their site and they have so many rad new graphics. And the graphics are now all real wear, so just like a real skateboard. And don't pretend like you didn't know we were going to go with the 34mm chrome dynamic trucks with a set of street shape ill pills. But the real question is, what tape am I going to use? And I know what you're thinking. It's not that tape. This is that tape. Now, I can neither confirm nor deny that in a couple days, you're going to be able to experience that tape. And it was either Michael Jordan or Yoda who once said, in a world full of China tape, don't be that tape. Be that tape. With this setup looking proper AF, we got to get a sesh on. And where better to break in a new board than Dynamic Headquarters? So if you take anything away from this video, it's go get an awful deck and that tape is coming. Wait, pause. That sounds gross. Are you trying to level up your skateboard gear and get a gnarly fingerboard sesh at the same time? If so, Contenders Board Shop in Chino, California has got you covered. Aside from the massive board wall and tons of skate apparel, the fingerboard parks here are super fun and super realistic. The shop is owned and operated by the Smallwood connoisseur, the awful boss himself, Dylan. And if you stop by for some skate gear or a fingerboard sesh, you may catch the homie in action making some awful boards. It's like an episode of How It's Made with more Taco Bell and way more pause jokes. And although this is the BYOTB establishment, showing up with the Crunchwrap Supreme for the awful boss gives you mad cool points.